Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Valguero. Today, today we're just chilling. Nothing too intense. Just gonna have a chill Saturday stream. Gonna go around, explore, do some drop hunting, see what we can buy, what we can sell. Our our latest video on YouTube has been released. It's day 2 of Valguero. Yesterday's stream was day 3. So today, blueprint hunting. So essentially, drop hunting, trying to hit as many drops as we can hit. We'll see what we can. If anyone started selling anything that we need. Do we not have any more simple coins? Are we out of coins? We only have the 400. Looks like it. Looks like we only have that 400. A lot of people started selling now as well. This is a level 28 ISO Ivan. If it was a better level one, we could have grabbed on, but that's a tad too low level. Oh, we sold our stuff so much higher than that. The Giga set of 80. Did this guy buy our stuff and he's reselling it for lower? Maybe he needs coins. Deinonychus 209. Oh, that's a Pteranodon. Thought it was Deinonychus 196. 196 is not max level, so we're not going to get any of those. If it was max level 1 that we could have used to breed with ours, different story. But that one was not max level. Minotaur, Parasol, nothing else. Shiny Hunters, selling anything? Nope. They've got a massive base setup, so I'm expecting them to start selling stuff soon. Dude, 150 for a fabricator, that's insane. So you see that's the equivalent of 6 hours of playing to get that many coins for free. 6 hours, that's insane. Fertilized Carcanos egg. Problem is, we don't know the gender on these. Okay, they're selling actual Carcanos as well, so that's a win. If we could figure out if these were male, we could grab the female one, you know, breed them up for our poly farm. But right now we don't really know the gender on those eggs. That's a tad issue. Let's put these guys back on mating. The Argent from here is with me. Came on to get a thumbnail, and we grabbed the Argent for that. Let's get the rest of these guys breeding up. S-Rex male, that's the one. We do need to get higher level males. I mean, higher level Rexes. Because the ones that we have were wild babies, so they aren't as strong as they could have been. They don't get the additional taming levels that they would have gotten from actually being tamed, as opposed to being a baby that was claimed. Okay, still plenty of food in there. We don't have any herbivores to worry about. Let's take a fly around. Do we have trank arrows? Do we have any trank arrows? Or do we just wait to see if we can get a better bow and arrow, or a... We need something that can gather berries well. Maybe these Procoptodons. We can find a good level Procoptodon. So I say we craft up a... Trying to turn it off. What is it called? The harpoon launcher. Firearms. Is it under smithy? I'm gonna take a guess and say it's in the smithy. Alright, so we will grab the harpoon launcher. Yep. And we'll get some nets. Just like 10 nets is gonna be more than enough. I think it's because they're in here. Yep, there it is. It's because the structure was in use, we couldn't pull from it. Let's throw this onto here. got some harpoons. We can use, I mean, some nets, and we have the metal multi-tool. We can use that to try and knock out some easier herbivores. Gonna find something that's good enough for us to use to go to berry gather, preferably something higher level. 133, it's not bad. How many levels do you have? It's all into health. Everything into health. This griffin will not die unless we do something really stupid again, like going into the wyvern trench, like what we did yesterday. But we'll have some faith, keep it alive. We won't try to tame up a mega raptor today. Those guys just been a bit annoying recently. There's one of them up ahead. Yep, 2 or 3 mega raptor. Can't tame it up. The jump is so cool looking, but unfortunately, they do not want to be tamed by us. 189. 189, 189. Do we get this? Choices, I tell ya. It's got a Joey as well. 189. 189 female and a... Okay, both 189 females. What do we have on this end? 70 and a 203. We take the 203. Just gonna rotate around here. It's easier to see. I don't know if these guys are gonna aggro on me because there is a baby. There's a Joey Procoptodon around. A little baby Procoptodon, so they might aggro onto me. Dude, you're not taking chopper. Now you're taking chopper. Right. Plant species X or rare mushrooms. I'm sure we have rare mushrooms. We gotta have that at base. We haven't seen a Titanosaur on this map yet. We don't know where those guys spawn. We haven't seen a Giga or Karcher either. We've seen some of the Moro Raptors, but no Gigas, no Karchers. I don't know if you've seen a Moro Rex yet. Let's see if we can pull this. Rare mushrooms. There's just 20 of them. Okay. Let's shove the berries in this lad. My shinies are there. And nice shinies for tail. Enraged Dire Bear. Ooh, that'll be hard to kill. Dire bears that they do some insane damage. Maybe we can get the radioactive moss chops. I think we go for that. 50, 75. Enraged Parasite. I think if we take enough of the Deinonychus, we've got some good Rexes as well. We don't have good saddles for them, but I'm sure we could take down some of the Enraged. As if we give it a try, it's like fighting alphas essentially. Let's go make some saddles for the Rexes and the Deinonychus that we have that bred up, and we can take them into the fight. Hit the Dire Bear, hit the Parasite. The Parasite I think will be the easier fight. The Dire Bears do a lot of damage, so I am expecting some casualties if we go ahead with that fight. We need pillars on this end of the structure. Alright, see how many we have. Reading. Okay, so let's sort them alphabetically. And then we can go 8 Deinonychus, and then we'll just go maybe like 4 X's. 8 and 4, let's get this crafting. Deinonychus 8. Right, let me get 4 X saddles. Right. This could go really well. We can get some loot out of it. Get some kibble, get some random items. Could also go terribly bad. And we just lose all of them. I have faith in them though. I think they'll be able to do some damage. We just need these guys to bleed them out. So we just need them to be a bit tanky. We need a better spot. We could have just done this at the bottom. That's all the correct ones. Yep, we still have ours in our inventory. Let's grab those Rex saddles at the same time. Get everyone ready. Right, 4 Rex saddles. These guys should have some levels on them from being in the cryo ball. 27 levels of that. So we'll just do 2 into 8. The plan was to go 20k health and then just put the rest into melee, but doesn't look like it's gonna work that way, but it's fine. That's okay. Did we saddle? No, we didn't saddle this one up. Right, let's do these guys. Dude, stop hitting me with your tail. Cause me to get smacked away. Just gonna get them to 1k stamina, rest into health. Just in case we need to jump onto one of these guys to move around or something. Rather have them with a little stam than no stam at all. The ones with the better levels, they just some of these guys' levels are just atrocious. Hey, you've got a saddle, you don't have a saddle. Let's get you saddled up. Saddle as well. So it's basically alphas that we're gonna fight, but they like alpha Rex equivalents, I'd say, with how much of health that they have. Like if there's an alpha raptor or something, you know, easy work. We could probably take out a alpha raptor with our pike. Let's get him saddled up as well. They've got decent stats on them for a per se raptor variant, but not anything that's gonna last a very an elongated fight. This guy didn't even make it a 20k health. Did we miss? Okay, you're the one that we missed. Alright, let's get them all cryoed. Procoptodon's taming well. The last two on this end. Hey, let's see where those enraged shinies are. Okay, the Parasaurs to our okay, so we go Parasaur first. 72, 40. Make sure Chibi is equipped so we get the levels, because they do count as alphas. How far can we snipe this from? Oh, 50 meters. 7240. I think that way. Yeah, we're just dropping longitude now. No changes to that. We'll hit whatever in rage. We'll tame some shinies. We'll go to drop hunting. That's a chill stream today. Nothing crazy like going to the aberrant zone. Nothing worth in that drop. They are going to aggro everything else that's around us onto us. So that's something that we just need to be wary of as well. It's gonna be around here somewhere. You're almost there. This way. Oh, this is where the broodmother is. This area is so creepy. Not hearing the broodmother anywhere. Okay, so we are at 40. Which way is 72? This way. Let's see about the coordinates. Let's check the tool again. Let's throw it on here so it's easier for us to use. Alright, Parasol 7240. Very close to us, just behind us. In that direction, I believe. Oh, there's it up here. 123k health. That's like fighting a lower level boss. Okay, so I think we said that we drop the dinos down here, and then we bait the parasites at the bottom. Let's get all of them here in the fights. Hopefully it aggroes onto the Rex and not the Deinonychus, because I think the Deinonychus aren't gonna survive for long. The Rexes definitely can tank a lot more hits than they can. Okay, we just got the 2 Rexes to throw out. Alright. That's the army. We could ride our Rex as well. We can do that. I think we bring it down and then we switch on to our Rex. Let's get this. Let's keep this guy. Oh, why are they attacking? Pego. It probably deserved it. Okay, the palace is here. Everything else that's aggroed with it is here as well. How much damage that I didn't see. Alright, 123k health on the way. Alright, there you go. Let's try on the fight, It's not taking a lot of damage per hit and our guys are taking damage. Okay, it's like 20k down. Are they bleeding it? I don't think they're bleeding it. Oh, it does look like it has the bleed effect on it. Yeah, they're not even giving me a chance to get hits off here. Oh, there goes one Deinonychus gone. We got 7 left. Oh, the Deinonychus healths are low. The Rexes are doing well. The Dire Bear, I'm still fairly certain that that's going to do a lot more damage than the Slayers. What's his health? These guys are at like 16. The Parasa, I think 24. They look like 24. I think yeah. Okay. We're doing well. Oh, there goes another Dino. Another one. Right. We got him. At what cost? We got 3 of this. What else do we get? Nothing else great. Just the shiny essence. What is this? Is that a Dahlia Bear? 10 years Dahlia Bear. So, where are you going? Excuse me. Oh, so you're not in the bed. Okay, that's your parent. Okay, cool. Go. You don't need adoption. Go. Go home. Throw these guys up. Oh, all my Deinonychus. All of them. That just perished. Let's see if we grab them all. Tracking. Okay, it's a bit harder to do the tracking when we have some of these guys out at base. Okay, 2 Deinonychus and 4 Rexes. 5 Rexes with ours. Yeah, that's correct. Alright. Let's go get the Griffin. I mean the Dire Bear. And then we go drop hunting, shiny hunting. Alright, the bear was in this direction if I remember correctly. 9236. Alright, let's head on out. 9236. That's about that way. Oh, at least we got to see what would have happened if we took Deinonychus to fight the Brood Mother. They would have all died. Very brutal deaths. Very fast. Okay, so I think we need to go with this angle. Yeah, this way. This version of the Redwoods I like it a lot more than the other maps. You know, it's not just the flat area that you can't see out of once you're inside. Like, you have a lot of area here, like up here, where you can look around the Redwoods. You've got a lot of cliffs that you can build bases on here. That dive didn't work. That was a broken dive. 9236. So a little bit to this direction. Should be around here somewhere. Unless it's just on the top here. Okay, we're at 92. Let's try going, I think this way. Yeah, this way, 9236. Okay, so it should be around here somewhere. Well, that's a Kano down there. Okay, let's just see if we can find him here. 9336, so he moved a little bit. Oh, there he is. 42k health. Okay, he has a lot less health than the Parasa at least. That's one good thing. He's aggroing these Dimorphodons on us. Problem with these guys, they attack me and not the Griffin. Where'd it go? Okay, directly below us. Alright. Oh, that is a ton of damage. They're gonna need a lot of damage. Hey, no stress, man. Appreciate you dropping by anyway. You can watch however much you can, and hope you have a good weekend, bud. There goes the Deinonychus. The Rexes are doing solid damage as well, but that bear is smacking. He's getting low though, he's almost down. We have 4 Rexes in there. Hey, they got him. Nice. Very nice. Nice. That's a good amount of loot. No blueprints, but still a good amount of loot. We got 6 of these. We got a sweet veggie cake. We can use it to tame up a Acatina if we had to find one. Hopefully we can find one. Those are insanely handy to have. Alright, red drop, farming, and taming. That's what we're doing now. Some casual stuff today. Nothing too crazy. Just having a little fun. Oh, nice, nice. I'm glad. Would be nice to see you on. See where you set up your base. You can come grab some of the Rexes or Deinonychus from me if you want any. But hopefully you did manage to figure out what was happening and you can log into the server. There was the radioactive moss shops. So what the radioactive shinies do is they boost the chance for mutations to occur when breeding. So if you're not using like the CS propagator that gives you guaranteed mutations at the cost of elements, the radioactive is a nice way to work around that as well to boost those chances of getting mutations. Oh, stamina. We need to get out of the redwoods. Like, we rarely ever see drops in here. We go towards the snow area and the cliffs on the side where the white cliffs, the side where our base is. That's the main 2 areas we have seen red drops. Top right of the map and then our bottom lower right side of the map. Right, we stammed up. Cut across the ocean here. If any other enraged do spawn, depending on what enraged it is, we can see if we can take the fight. But like the Palliser, that was fine, you know, it wasn't doing a lot of damage, but the enraged dire bear 500 a hit, that wrecked our Rexes. Went too low. We still haven't found any bassies. Amethyst Scorpion, that could look cool. And we'll give it a look depending on where it is. If it's in the redwoods, nah. Anywhere else on the map we can try it out. I don't feel like venturing back into the redwoods. No Tylars yet actually. Surprisingly. I thought that we would have gotten attacked by some of them when they were being aggroed by the enraged variants, because they tend to do that, but none at all. I mean, I'm not complaining. Didn't really want to get Thyla rushed while we're trying to while we're trying to fight two shiny. Some got an S-Griffin. Very cool looking, very cool looking. That's like the ones that we have on Rag. I'm gonna take a guess and say that he is also out hunting blueprints. No, I don't think it's there. Okay, we're still on the wrong end of the map. Wait, is that a desert area? I don't think we've been there. We have it somewhat unlocked on the map, but I don't think we've actually explored that area. It looks like the desert. Oh, this is nice. So they've added this biome as well. I presume that this map didn't have like a desert. This is very reminiscent of Minecraft's Badlands. Okay, so it's a frozen desert. Mastercraft sickle and a apprentice manta saddle. I don't think anyone's gonna be using those. Still good on stam. I mean, this is a nice variation of the frozen area. You know, you can see better. It's not as like the white feels very harsh on the eyes sometimes. That's why when we use the lights, the CS lights in the base, we change the color on them to the light bluish color, so it doesn't hurt our eyes as much as the white does. This is a very nice base spot. We really should have explored this map more before picking where to settle down. Like, I wouldn't have mind building a base in an area like this. Got a little ruin in here. Let's just get our pike out just in case. Get this guy off follow. Oh, someone is building in here, look. Who's building in here? Jeffrey. Jeffrey's got a little setup going on here. He's got his dinos here. Crafting stuff. Oh, this was foundation. I didn't notice that. I thought it was part of the build. How did I not see all of that? He blocked off that entrance. Oh, smart guy. Smart Jeffrey found a very nice build spot. Right, can you land here? That works too. Okay, purple drop. Apparently there might be a blue drop. Looks bluish. Apparently there was an issue with drop colors being incorrectly, and that was sorted out with a recent patch. So some of the rares that we were getting might have not been rare drops. This looks like a purple drop. Okay. Purple, red, maybe some of the yellow drops. That's 3 that we're after. I don't know if Uchis can fear raw griffins. I hope they can't. This drop is still a bit ways away. If you do get rushed by something, we do have our very powerful pike on us. It's like the end game weapon that you get from defeating a boss. 1000 damage on a headshot. What was it, like 300, 400 normal hits? Around 700, I think. Got a little drakeling here. Oh, that drop is gonna take its own time. But we have to wait here. With the way that people are hunting drops at the moment, if we do leave a drop, someone else comes by. No longer our drop. They've taken it. We saw that yesterday with the red drop near our base. Like the guy on the Wyvern, they were just camping drops to get blueprints out of it. People are hunting the drops more now because if you do get the blueprints, they're gonna sell better and they're gonna sell substantially more than later on when everyone has these blueprints and when the transfers into the map opens up. So right now, the blueprints are gold. This UT is too close. Needs to move away. There's two UTs that are too close. Right. Shotgun, crossbow, rifle. That's the three main ones that we're looking for. Maybe some armor blueprints as well. Okay, a Dunkleo saddle. I don't know if this map has Dunkleos. Haven't seen one yet. But that's probably in that underwater area that we haven't been to. But a free saddle, we don't say no to. Right, let's continue towards the Wyvern Trend side and then we'll move towards our base side. Okay, we've got some purple drops in the far end there. Any reds around? No, just those two purples. I'm sure it was two drops there. Unless someone's already camping drops on that end. We could go to the Aberrant Zone and get drops there. People weren't there. That's a lot of purple drops. That's like 5 purple drops. So no stress, bud. You have a good one. Thanks for dropping by, Trevor. So, I think maybe it was the purple drops that were broken and they were picking up as red drops because we are seeing a lot more purples today than the amount of reds that we've seen the last 2 days, last 3 days that we've played. Like the last few days, we saw a ton of red drops. This area gives off Fjorda vibes. And like where the Aberrant cave is, the small Aberrant cave on Fjorda, kind of looks like this area, just a bit different colors on it. Alright, so we get drops almost here. No one's around us as well. No one's attempting to claim our drop as theirs. That's a Moro Raptor at the far end there. There's a metal blueprint. Is that it? That is terrible. That's one of the worst drops ever. I mean, you could have given me some fiber gear and I would have taken it over that. A metal pillar blueprint. That has to be one of the most pointless items right now. That has to be one of the most pointless items in general. That is like leveling oxygen on a flyer. That's just terrible. We'll never get over that. Yeah, find out who at Wildcard been doing a loot table for these purple drops. We got a blue on our left. We hit that purple, we come around to the purple on our right hand side as well. Hopefully we can find some red drops. That's the main ones that we're looking for. Once we're going back towards our base side, we'll see if we can tame up that radioactive moss chops. It was on that end as well. Towards the middle-ish area of the map. But metal door blueprint, what? Why? I mean, did they break the drops after they did the update to change the colors on them. A metal door, metal pillar, blueprints. Now 2 for 2, we have found some of the most pointless blueprints in the game. Got that purple up ahead there, we hit that one. I think that's the purple that we hit already. I think we should be dropping the items out of the drops to get them to despawn. I think that that'll speed up the rate that new ones spawn in. But I don't even feel like picking up those items. Don't feel like opening those drops. A ton of crystal, yeah. I don't think we need crystal at the moment. We'll do a massive resource haul in one of our later videos. We're still good on resources from now, from the last time that we grinded up some items. Those blueprints are so pointless, you couldn't even grind them up. This is the Rhino area, I think. One of the Rhino areas. Swamp. Let's have a look at where that shiny moss chops was. Shinobi Parasol. Okay, that's underground. That's in the aberrant zone. So that's a no-go. We have the Shinobi Parasol is further away, but the moss shops is at 50, 75. I think we go for that. Hopefully it's not asking for anything insane to tame up. $50.75 is in this direction. Okay, we got a purple drop here as well. How far have you? Okay, you just spawned in. Let's have a look at the. The Apache is making that sound. Okay, we've got a Rex Aloe all ganging up on that Diplo. Don't like Diplo, so you know that's okay. 50.75. So 50 would be this way, and then 75 would be that way. Should be in front of us somewhere. I see a moss chops there. It could be that one, but he doesn't look like he has any color variations, and that's a regular moss chops. But it should be around here somewhere. Not seeing him. We go further in this direction. Okay, we are at 50.75 now, so he has to be around here somewhere. We're at the bottom. There's something attacked it and it ran away. That's the next best guess that I have. Let's check its coordinates again. Yeah, still 50.75. So it's here somewhere. Just need to figure out where. With the amount of trees here, it's making it a lot harder to see what's where. That's my dog in the background. You can hear it. Very nice. design of this terminal area. Although our moss chops is hidden. Let's continue. Not gonna spend too much of time trying to find the moss chops of solid dino. Absolutely love them, but they aren't really high on the useful scale for us right now, so we can't really spend too much time trying to grab it. But we will take this seahorse saddle. BP. Someone will be trying to tame up seahorses. Oh, that was the Moro raptor that tried to attack us there. That was insane. I don't think that guy would have killed us fast. I don't think they have enough damage in them at that level. And compared to the Moro Rexes, which do way more damage, we would have survived that. We'd have just maybe panicked a little bit, but we would have survived. Alright, let's see what else we can find. What level is the Squets? 35. That's a no-no. A green drop there, blue drop on that end. Another white, another green. There's a purple in front of us that we can go look at. And the Shinobi Parasaur is at 7058. Let's go for that guy. $70.58. We should try and tame up a bison as well. But we need something to clear out the hordes before we do tame one of those up. Are these all tame Procoptodons? We've got a little Procoptodon farm going on there. We'll get the drop and then the Parasaur, because I think people are hitting the drops more than they try and tame our Parasaurs right now. This is a wild Moro or did it fall from the top? Oh, that's a wild Moro Rex. I don't know how taming works on these guys, but 356k Chopper isn't something that's easy to knock out. Unless its taming mechanism works the way that the Karchas work. It's most likely going to be either the Karcha or the Gigas type of taming, so knockout, or you need to go hand feed them. But I know it's not. I know the Moro Raptor doesn't work with the knockout tame unless the time when I tried I just did it wrong. What do we have here? Still way better than the other ones that was giving us blueprints for metal structures, but still a pointless drop. That update that they did yesterday killed it. The drops were so good before that. We should have hunted more drops. 70.57, that's where we're heading. Why am I attacking? What's happening? Did I trigger auto attack or something? I think I did trigger something there. That wasn't of my doing. 70.57. We're going the right way. Yeah, about that way. So we're basically at 70, and then if we just go in this way, maybe at 57-ish. So it's here somewhere. I hope it's not underground. I don't know if the aberrance area runs through here. $70.57. There it is. Shinobi Parasaur. This guy we can use a regular bowler. We only waste a net on him. Now can we stand here to knock you out without falling down? Very nice. How many Mejo berries do you need? 7 Mejo berries. Asking for a bit much there, mate. We have... Do we have taming food? What kibble did you want? We got that kibble from knocking out the... From defeating those enraged dinos. So this one's one simple. You better just take the one simple and tame up. Hello. Hello, buddy. Do we pike it? We'll wait for a shiny Jabor to tame up one of those. We do have the light pets from when we went to the aberrant zone yesterday. Got him. It was sounded too much there. Any other shinies that we could tame up? I would like to get that Stego, but that's in the aberrant zone. And that was a bit of a mission yesterday. The most shops you can find is Spectral Patchy. 4661. I think patches are knockout tames. I hope they are, because I'm gonna knock it out. If there's anything other than knockout tames, we can have an issue. Wait, what were the coordinates on that again? 4661. Alright. I'm hitting all of the incorrect keys here. I needed to rebind my keybind so that I know what I'm hitting when I hit it. The higher bitrate that we changed to yesterday seems to be working well as well. So that's nice. Then S-Rex 140. Was a Bronto 140? No, the Bronto's 21. But how far are we from this patchy? Not too far. 4661. Okay, 48. So it's around here somewhere, down here. That's 46. It's not fine-tuned to 61. It's on this end here. I'll try and find a Spectral Patchy. Why are they fighting? Oh, Microraptors, Carnos. It's not a very friendly area, is it? No. Dude, we were right here. We were right here. We could have saved him. We could have tamed him. Do the yellow drops rank higher than the purple drops? I think purple is higher than yellow, but yeah, purple is... Yellow is Mastercraft. Purple is... What is purple? Blue is Apprentice, so normal, Apprentice, Mastercraft. The purple one, do we have anything that's purple? Oh, so purple is lower. It's blue, purple, yellow, red then. So we've been hitting the wrong drops. We gotta hit that yellow drop. The yellow and the red. Dude, please go away. Oh, it's come here. Don't get piked. Yeah, that's what you get. Alright. We need to hit the yellow drops and the red drops. Pff, terrible. What we waited there for that for? Shiny polar rubber trade terrible. Where is that? The rubber variants have very unique looks to them. Oh, that's on the far end. Let's do the yellow drop first, and then we'll head over to that. grab some stamina quickly. If these pillars in the center weren't here, this could have made a good base spot. I don't like that the pillars are here in the center. It's a tad of an obstruction. I definitely prefer Rhino in a situation like this to be flying around with. Got two yellow drops. We are ignoring purple drops now. Oh, we could do some base expansions as well. Still casual stuff. And then when we are back tomorrow, I don't think we'll stream tomorrow. We'll just post yesterday's video. Most likely will come out tomorrow, and we won't have a stream tomorrow on Sunday though. We will be back streaming on Monday. Oh, if we do stream tomorrow, maybe we'll play another casual game, not Ark. But we definitely won't stream Ark tomorrow. Tomorrow is rest day. There's a purple in the ring. I just gotta see what's in it. Wait, Pteranodon blueprint, chitin blueprint could be decent. the one drop that we find that's somewhat semi-decent disappears on us. We'll take the shadow stakes. Rest is junk. That is a ice elemental, okay. I think that's not the new ones. There's the chalk golem or the chalk elemental, and this guy. I know there were two new variants. I don't remember what the second variant was. Another one was the chalk variant. The ice might be the second variant. I'm not sure if they were ice golems before. Alright, can we see what's in this drop? We're still too far. That is unfortunate. What if that drop had the blueprints that we are looking for? At least it's turning to night. Substantially easier to see drops at night. If you're feeling a bit crazy, we can go into the Wyvern Tree and see if we can get a fire egg. I did find the fire area substantially easier to maneuver around in. A 2K headshot, buddy. That's what you get. Our last death, and I believe only death of the run, was in... Oh, there's baby Argents. Look at that. Tiny little Argy. One of the cooler additions to the game, I must say. Yeah, I'm seeing a nest down there. We can't... The eggs don't render from this far for some reason. I think if we up our render distance, it'll help. Graphics, viewing distance, we're on high. I'm not gonna lie, everything looks the same to me. And that egg isn't visible as well, so that's... I don't want to go too close in, because last time that we went too close in, these guys absolutely wrecked us. Maybe if we have more health on this griffin, that's one thing, but they will do good damage to us. So I'll do that. It's one wyvern less that we have to deal with. And that is why nets are OP. I thought they were coming after me there. We might be able to sneak in, if I'm being honest. See what levels the wild wyverns are here. Oh, that's a 224. That's a high level. That's a very high level. That S wyvern's moved away. I'm trying to net this one at least. That's a terrible miss. Dive, dive, dive. Oh, you are slowed. Fine. You have health. It's only one wyvern right now. That's the 224 there. What are they aggroing onto? Okay, sniped him. That's the Argent that's still on us. Can we... Okay. Please be the 224 egg. 35. Came in here for that. Oh, there's another entrance to the fire area on this side. I didn't know that. I'll be honest, I feel safer in the fire area than I do here. But, you know, there's no wyverns on this end. There's just that one egg though, unfortunately. That's a terrible egg. It's not worth pulling full aggro just for that egg. Let's try and get some stamina here. Now we're gonna get some stamina. And then we're gonna fry the rest of the ice wyvern trench. See if there's anything there that we can pick off. I know we said we're doing light stuff today, but you know, we ended up here. So now we're just gonna deal with it. Yeah. Height. Height, buddy. we can sit in here, funnel them all in and just pike them away. A 330 damage pike is putting time for its work. Paying its dues. What level is this one? That's a 28. Okay. No, we aren't gliding fast enough to avoid them right now, but 77. Just gonna turn this way. I thought we were moving fast enough to. Right, you gotta fly in the front of me so that you'll get stabbed. We've got a couple hits off. As long as it's flying up, we are okay. We don't want to get too low, get to the lava, the pyromanes. These guys don't do a lot of damage, it's just the freeze that wrecks. Okay, there's two of them down. Oh, we should get a taxidermy tool for one of the S ice wyverns. Those look insane. That could have went very bad. So no good ice wyvern eggs. Not a single one. Alright, we can land here. You don't even need a magma sword. Those guys are one of the coolest looking additions in the game. Like the non-dino variants, one of the coolest. Okay, we still have 6 nets on us. The pike isn't going to be as effective here. The fire damage is way more than what the ice wyverns do. So we're gonna try and take this a tad slower. We've got an S fire there. Okay, we've got a very high level regular fire. If we can get the egg from that one. I don't know where the nests are here though. Try and look around to see if we can find one. I don't know how well we can just fly past these guys. Try and stick high. They seem to be spawn glitched. Hopefully they remain like that. Still not seeing any eggs down here. Let's go further. That fire is probably gonna aggro onto us. But there it is. That's the aggro. But we do have a lot more space in here to maneuver around with. That's a lot of them that spawn there at the bottom. Just trying to get some height. I went terribly wrong. See, here we can maneuver around with the griffin. So that's not the biggest issue. I'm not seeing any spawns here either. There was that entrance that I saw on the other side of the ice wyvern trench. I don't know if that leads back into the side of the trench, but let's go through that entrance and see if it takes us to a different area. Hopefully it does, because there's no eggs here. We just saw that one level 35 ice wyvern egg. Okay, these guys are no longer glitched. And I don't have enough speed on that flight. Right on my tail. I don't know if it's struggling to fly in this area or what was happening there, but it's okay. It didn't hit us. There's a lot of these nooks and crannies in here. I don't know if those lead into different areas of the cave as well. I just want us to grab some stamina before we go into the cave entrance that was just below us here. Just ignore us and go for the mammoth there. Okay, that guy's not bothering us. We won't bother him. Once you have stam, fly into the entrance on this side. Go have a look there. I'm hoping it's a different area of the cave, but I'm also hoping that it's not lightning or poison wyverns. If it had to be one of those two, I hope that it is poison and not lightning, because lightning will shred us. Poison we can try and avoid it. Is this the same? Is this the same side of the cave? Is it just the other end? Let's see where we are on the map. This does feel okay. So this is just the bigger area of the cave, just a different entrance. Still the same cave. Yeah, this is just a big area. If we go that way, we come out the side that we were initially. Alright. Let's go see if any other ice wyverns spawn then. What did I do to you? Why are you aggroing on me? That ice wyvern. Oh, there's another egg here. There's another egg here. What level is this? What level? Be a good level. Be a good level. 2 on 7. That's the one. That is the one. Wait a minute. Why are we on fire? Pyro main. Really? That burn takes so long. So I think we're gonna try something a tad crazy, right? We're gonna grab this egg, and in the hopes that the other egg is the opposite gender, we're going for the other egg as well. Let's might be a terrible decision. The pyramid hit us square. We are burning. And the wyverns are on us now, but we have both eggs. We just need to get out of here now. That's a terrible net. This is only a level 35. We can tank that. We just need the pyramid hit us again. Am I going up? I am going up, okay. We're just random stabbing now to the fire since we can't see properly. Okay, now what we can do is we can net them. Once they get in front of us, get a net on them. Right, that's one down. So it's just the one that was on us. I mean, I keep hitting all the keys when I'm trying to do something. Alright, we got 2 eggs. Hopefully they're both opposite genders, and that way we can breed them up into getting amazing pair for that amazing pair of the higher level one, the 217. That's solid level. We could probably sell those as well, but hopefully they are opposite genders. Worst case scenario, we can check with someone if they're selling a low level of the opposite gender as well. Right, red drop blueprint, let's go. Shotgun, long neck, armors. That's the big three types that we want. I mean, armors are so many, but flak, we take flak. Just flak. What do we have? Scuba tank BP, okay. I mean, not the worst. 700 durability, that's not the worst. We can deal with that. We'll grab those. We haven't come across an Akatina yet, unfortunately. But hopefully we do, and we're gonna get those we can get some of those tamed up. We just need 2 of them. We'll head back towards base, get these wyverns hatching. Yeah, something dropped the entire tree there. Drive by, buddy. Oh, that was a good wyvern trench run. The first time around we just didn't understand the trench and we got wrecked because of it. Another red drop towards the redwood side. We go there. We go there and then we go towards base. We also didn't have the right gear to fight off the wyverns the first time that we hit the trench. Like once all of the wyverns got onto us, they just wrecked us, and I think I barely had gear on me at the time. The only thing I did actually have were the loot items that we picked up from drops. Now we have our 351% pike. That absolutely shreds. We need to get that onto a mantis. See how the damage is there. This guy built on the drop location. Nothing good. Proceed to the red drop. We're stabbing up on the 2 entrance rocks here, and then we'll move forward. Moon looks good. You know what I think could be an interesting mod? Like a werewolf mod, where direwolves turn into werewolves every couple of days, and they just berserk like alphas, and then once it's daytime they die or they revert back. And any tamed direwolf would go wild as well. That would be interesting. Alright, red drop, let's go. We need luck. We need BPs. We need to not go past it. Dude, a terrible red drop. Let's head back to base. That way. What we can do, while the wyverns are growing up, we can create the breeding area, breeding pen. So we don't have all of them just sitting on the top where we are. We're going for that red. That's our plan for today's stream. The main plan is trying to find some blueprints. If we do find a good blueprint, we're gonna craft up some of it, and then we are going to be selling them. We won't put it on the shop to sell, because we'll try and make like some sort of a deal for it. Like if one of the guys that have a more established base, like from the pre-order packs, if they've got a base that's big and they have resources already, if they have the ability to get crafting potions, we get them to craft us an X amount of it, and then a price for it, then they take it, their BP. As opposed to if you put it in the shop, we're just gonna have to put a straight price on it. We can't ask them to craft us some of it beforehand. Boss Dino BPs will go very well as well. The Rexes, maybe even the Mega Raptors. I'm sure people want to try Mega Raptor Bulls for the boss fight as well. Some of them have probably started mutating as well. Right, red drop with a ring. Let's hope it's something good. I hate that we have to just sit at drops because people are trying to snipe them at the moment. Got a Diabate just chilling here. Hopefully this guy doesn't aggro onto us once we hop off. If he does, we're gonna pike him. Alright, drop's almost here. Come on, good BP. Long neck, shotgun, flak armor, Rex, Mega Raptor. What else? What else? I don't know if a high level crossbow would be warranted. I think a long neck is just more versatile, way better in general. Okay, okay, that's not bad. This is not bad. It's got a bit of. That's a ton of stuff. That's a ton of good quality stuff. Let's have a look at that properly. That's very nice. 550 basically on these. 1,000, 1,100, 800, 900. No, that's an amazing drop. We need more drops like that. Not them blueprints for metal doors that we are getting. Head towards base. Still getting used to where our base is. The Griffin drive-bys are just so fun. It's so hard to resist not doing it. Okay. Almost here. We get the wyverns hatching up. We hope that they are opposite genders. Our base is at the bottom here. Yeah, there it is. Alright, let's cry you. We've got the air cons. Where are the air cons? He's here with Argents. Yep. Alright, let's drop these guys. Wait, what? What happened to the... What happened to the level 35? What happened to the 200? What happened to the 200? Dude, I don't know what happened. I'm gonna have to go back and look at the stream later to figure out what the hell happened there. But I feel like we just got robbed of Wyvern. That is very annoying. That is annoying. Yeah. Alright. Alright, alright, alright. Alright. Just gotta deal with that, can't do anything about it. We'll place the walls on the top so you don't have to keep going down to move our items there. We put the important stuff here. Every other random item that we have, we'll still drop it at the bottom area. No, let's get a fridge up as well. We crafted a ton of electronics, but I'll just get the fridge as well. Alrighty. We did a good few drops. We didn't get anything grand from them, unfortunately. But it's okay. The fridge can go. Okay, just put it there. It's fine, yeah. We'll do it on this side. So we get the cooker and everything here. And then the walls can just run across that area. And so now, if we put this on spoil timer, you can see everything that has a spoil timer first. And move those in. Okay. The Procoptodon and everything else goes in here. I mean, it's just a Procoptodon. The Rexes, we can put them away as well. Which is the one that we normally use? 234. Is he the one? I know our one had lower health than the rest. Parasaur away as well. Did we lose a Rex? Okay, no, we didn't lose a Rex. 19, 16, that's our one, the fourth one. Alright, so our one was the one with lower health. That's the one that we generally had on our person. This is why we need a breeding area, so that you guys aren't in my way every time I try to move something there. Right, let's get everything moved into here. Everything important moved into here. Let's go back to unsort. Just gonna drop the random items that we're never gonna use. Gems. Do we need gems? I feel like gems could come in handy for something eventually. But main issue is after sorting this out, we're gonna have to call the stream for today because it is starting to storm. Not a fan of streaming while the storm is happening. The dog goes nuts. We'll throw the rest of our resources. Dude. I'm gonna move you all a bit away later. Tomorrow. What we'll do, since we're calling it early today, we will stream tomorrow. We will have a stream tomorrow. We'll do it earlier than the time that we did it today. Today's stream we did go a bit late on it. Take all of our everything that has a spoil timer as well. What else do we need here? We should make some shiny bolts as well tomorrow, so that we can get shiny essence from any dinos that we don't want to tame, or something that's just that is an annoying tame. It's just easy to kill them off to get the essence. You can do it that way around as well. Alright, I think that's everything important from down here. Absorbent substrate, you know, that comes in handy. Thus we need. Take the spoiled meat. We'll put them all at the top. Now the bottom area is basically retired after this. We won't really be there much. I'll just be there when we're logging out, essentially. Let's transfer all of these over. This is something we should have done way earlier. We just chose not to. And then unsort again. Let's get the blueprints in. Oh wait, this is everything goes in. Never mind. Send it all in. Okay, that's everything there. Then S allo. Yeah, that's an S allo. So you can't be prowling in the territory like this. That's a violation of our peace treaty that this area is mine. The damage feels low. I feel like they were doing more damage. Oh, it's not made boosted at the moment, that's why. Now it's made boosted. That is why I was doing less damage. Okay. What are you complaining for? I will make a Procoptodon saddle. It's crafted in the smithy, turns out. Yep. Alright, so the Procoptodon will be our main berry harvester for now. We need BPs for all of this stuff. Just to get better quality saddles, better quality everything. We do have this Karcha that we bought yesterday. They were only selling female ones though, otherwise we'd have bought an amazing pair of them. Alright. We should have a level on you from being in the cryo ball. Yeah, there it is. 5 levels, nice. Yeah, this is way better than the unicorn. The unicorn gets barely any out of these bushes. We start crafting up a ton of med brews as well. We just keep them on us when we go on trips. We should also do some custom food tomorrow. I think we do that. Get some dodos breeding. That poor Orvis took a kick there. But today, we just do narco berries. We'll see what stem berries need. Because we can do stem berries as well. There are some recipes that we need stem berries for, I think. Not stem berries, stimulants. Right. I think that's more than enough. Let's grab the narco berries, grab these. We're just gonna go melee on you, we'll drop the rest. Okay. I think we should have enough resources to make a chem bench. Very nice. Trying to transfer this. I doesn't want to transfer. Let's throw that in there. Turn on. Throw these in. Right, let's see. Oh, that's just a spark powder. Okay, we're not gonna... Should we make... I think we should make spark powder, but I think we need to make stimulants. Let's do spoiled meat. Flint. We'll do... So we got a ton of it. We'll do 8,000. and stone. Then we pull them all from the crafting station. Still have like 12,000 left over. I got a ton of those cooking. It's gonna drop down to 1,000 after stim berries are done. Okay, that's good for now. Alrighty. So, due to the unforeseen circumstances, we are going to be calling the stream now. We will be back tomorrow. Today, we started streaming at about 5:30 p.m. SAST. Tomorrow, we'll try and stream at maybe 3 p.m., 2 p.m., 3 p.m. We'll try around there. Thank you all for watching, and I will see you all tomorrow. And I appreciate y'all. Good night, and have a good weekend.